I think I almost got scammed on Facebook. So I'm cruising the Facebook Marketplace, and I find this 73 Barracuda. I don't need another project. But do we ever need another project? I see this ad like a month ago, and I think the guy wanted like $5,500 for it. It's basically just a shell. It's got a bunch of parts that are laying in half the floorboard because half of it's cut out. There's only like 5 pictures of the car. There's a very short description. It says it's like has title and VIN, original black car, something else. So I send the message to my friend Alex and the link, and he's like, oh, it doesn't sound too bad. Granted, this car needs all the floors. It needs quarters. It needs like the front inner fender well. It's had a lot of metal cut off of it. The tail panel where the license plate is, it's all cut out. So I'm thinking, get that car cheap, and I'll just make it a 71 for my wife. It's chilly down here today. I just keep watching it, and the price keeps dropping and dropping. It goes from like, it's like, I think it was $5,000 or 55. Then it went to like 5. Then went to 48. Then it went to 38. Then it's like down to 34 right now. I sent this guy a message a couple days ago. Like, hey, I'm interested. You know, does it have good frame rails? It's like, yeah, they're pretty good. Like, pretty good, huh? In the picture, I don't see a dash in the car. Do you have the dash with the VIN attached? Because that's a big thing. If your car... So, here, this Challenger right here. See, there's a VIN tag. Well, the dash pad is underneath it. So I think what happens is sometimes people pull the dashes out of cars because they don't have cracks. They pull the VIN tag off. They're like, oh, I don't need this, you know. You keep it with your car, whatever. People sell parts off their cars. They do what they want. I don't get a response for a while. Then I get a response. The guy messages me back and says, well, the dash is laying in the car. There's no dash pad. I have the VIN in an envelope with the title. But everything's good though. He said, I'm going to read the conversation. I still have it. Dash frame is laying in it. The VIN is with the title in an envelope. That's how I bought it. The fellow had issues in the past with people stealing them out of his old cars. It'd be a good one to start with. I'll gladly sell it to you. I have too many. So I'm like, okay. So we chat a little bit longer about, you know, other parts, other things with the car. Send him a message like, hey, I'll let you know when I can get back to you. I'm going to go get a jacket. So my hillbilly brain, I'm still thinking, I can get a Cuda for a really good price. Granted, it needs a bunch of work, but I got a welder. My wife really wants a 71. So I'll just put 71 parts on it. Bam. There it is. So I'm chatting with this guy. I'm like, let me get a hold of you tomorrow. I can come Friday or Monday. You know, which day would probably be easier for you. And he's like, doesn't matter to me. I'll just come tomorrow. I was like, I'm probably going to bring a trailer. Because I mapped it and you're like 3 hours away. I'm willing to make the drive. Just let me know the night before you come. So that was Wednesday. I messaged him the next day. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'll be here there tomorrow. It's like, well, what time you coming? It's like, well, it's like 3 hours to get there. I got to rent a trailer. So I get up this morning. Something just kind of didn't feel right. So I messaged the guy. I'm like, hey, I'm on my way to U-Haul. Before I leave, I need to ask you, does it have an 8 3/4 rear end? Or does it have the sway bars, brake pedal? Because in the picture, you can't see any pedals there. You can see a steering column laying there. So I thought, maybe there's a brake pedal. It's just laying on the floor. So I sit and wait, Grant, I haven't left the house yet. So it takes this guy over an hour to respond. Like, I saw that he read it, and he just didn't reply. So he finally responds. And I'll read you the message. Oh, he also said, out of curiosity, what kind of truck are you driving? Which I thought was odd. He said, no pedals, 8 3/4 with the guts. Sway bar is there. There will be parts you'll need to get. The car is not complete. Well, no shit, it's not complete. I can tell by the 5 pictures. The thing's got 40% of all of his sheet metal cut off. Like, there's no quarter panel. There's probably no trunk floor. Half of the floorboard is gone. Half of the inner fender well is gone. There's a spot on the other side that's cut out. I mean, there's spots cut off all over this car. I know it's not a complete car. It also has no interior at all. Not one stitch of fabric or thread is in this car. And I know at this time it's listed for $3,400, that you probably get it cheaper than that. I know it's not complete. It's just a roller. I need good frame rails, a brake pedal, the good rear end. Oh, it also doesn't have a steering box. It is what it is. I think that car was a parts car for somebody else's project way back in the day. And it's just been shuffled through owner after owner after owner. And probably, where the price of these cars came up, they just bought it and they've been sitting on it trying to make some money on it. So I'm like, oh shit. So I send the guy a message back. I stopped to wait for you to reply. It's my fault I should have asked earlier. But honestly, I was excited and forgot about it. He says, all good, man. Keep in mind, it's a $3,000 Cuda. If you're having second thoughts, all good. Just let me know. Because there's others in line behind you I'm supposed to message if you don't buy it today. Other sellers, huh? Because I've been watching this car on Facebook for like 6 weeks. And the price just drops. Keeps dropping. Keeps dropping. I don't know. Maybe because you're probably selling parts off the damn thing instead of selling the whole car as one piece. So I respond. Granted, at this point, I'm sitting at the bank debating on going in to make the withdrawal for the money to go drive 3 hours after I have to rent a trailer and go down there. So I sent the guy a message, says, I know it's a $3,000 Cuda, but those are things I need the car to have. A big one is a title in your name. I had to fight with other cars that I've gotten in the past where the title wasn't in that person's name. Then you have to track that other person down, try to get it, legit, so you can get it legal. Then I'm still sitting at the bank. I don't know. He read it right away. I mean, you can see where the little dot down there, and they read it. I'm just waiting for a response. If he messaged me and says, yep, title's in my name, but I need to know if you're coming. Like, I was going to be like, yeah, cool. I'm going in the bank right now. I'm going to get the money out. I'll be there in 3 hours. So I'm waiting. But he's got other buyers in line to buy this car, apparently. Yeah, I've used that excuse before too. I sent him a message back. The last and final message. I'm guessing the title is not in your name. Go ahead and see if the next person wants it. I'm going to call someone and see if they have some of the parts I need. If they fall through, message me back. Message failed. Wah, wah, wah. Yep, that guy blocked me. Apparently, I asked too many questions, or maybe the right questions. So, you're just going off of pictures. It didn't work out. It happens. So I was thinking, I was going to go down there, drive 3 hours by myself to somewhere I've never met this guy before. Maybe I'm just watching too many murder mystery shows with my wife in the evenings. But for all I know, I could have got robbed. I mean, I thought it was weird. He was like, what kind of truck are you driving? Like, does it matter? As long as the truck is pulling a trailer, what does it matter? You know, I'm not driving a semi. You know, nothing like that. It's just a pickup truck. As soon as I asked, is the title your name, instantly blocked me. Granted, I asked in the beginning, you have a title for this car, right? So I'm thinking, you know, I went and looked at some pictures last night. It was listed as a Cuda, a BS 23. And in this case, I think BS was the listing because I think maybe the car exists. I'm not sure. You know, the guy seemed nice, but for all of a sudden just to bam, just straight up block somebody when I'm just asking questions to how legit the car is before I come down there, waste a whole day and try to buy it, that seems kind of odd to me. So anyway, 73 Cuda, got disc brakes on the front, standard. Looked at a picture last night. What did I see? Saw damn old drums on the front. So maybe somebody had an earlier model. They swapped all that stuff off. That's why I started asking about the rear end. Because if they swapped the disc brakes on the front, who's to say that car didn't have a 7 1/4 out back? And that guy was just trying to pawn it off like, yep, it's got the Cuda axle under it. There's a big difference in that. So basically, I guess I blew the deal because there was no brake pedal. But it's not like that's a part people tend to let go of. I mean, you need a brake pedal assembly. And there was nothing there on that car. Nothing there at all. I don't give a shit about the wheels. It has some fenders on it that were all busted up. I didn't care about a grill. I just needed good frame, a good top, good title. Apparently, one of those three things was not what it seemed. Maybe that title wasn't even for that car. If I went down and scraped the numbers on the body, would they even matched? Probably not. So I thought I would say, you know, to that guy, no hard feelings, whatever. I don't have to spend my money today. But I am going to use that car as the thumbnail to warn other people to maybe not try to buy from you. Because obviously there's something not honest going on. If you see that car on Facebook, watch out. It might be getting a whole lot cheaper. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video was informative. I'm glad I didn't get scammed. And I hope that you don't get scammed. Until next time, bye.